Yo, Offline Cheese here. Today we're going to be going over the patch notes that are coming up for Season 3.5. I'm very curious, you're very curious, let's get into it. Doctor Strange, the Mastic of the Mystic Arts, is getting a little oomph in his arsenal. Increased Dagger of Dekai projectile charges from 8 to 10, so he's getting 2 more projectiles. Reduced Cloak of Levitation cooldown from 15 to 12. I think the Cloak of Levitation cooldown didn't really need to be touched, but I'm fine with it, and I definitely do think Doctor Strange needed something. Sort of a mid-tier tank for me, so I'm glad to see him finally treated with a little bit of love after nerf, after nerf, after nerf. Groot. Now, I'm scared of Groot because I saw a new team up coming up with Mantis, and I think Groot is already in a really good spot right now. If they buff him, I'm afraid that he'll be broken again. So he's gonna need some nerfs for that balance to work in my mind. Groot's got slightly more reach and a bigger effect radius. Increase Vine Strike from 20 to 22. Okay, that's a different buff we haven't seen yet. Increase Floral Colossus effect range radius from 20 to 25. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Floral Colossus, I think it's his brown wall? I'm not exactly sure. Hold up. Oh no, Floral Colossus is his passive. He can be a little bit further from the walls for his walls to actually do what they're supposed to do. Got it. Magneto, the master of magnetism, shield, survivability, and getting a slight tune down. I'm okay with that. I thought Magneto was strong, but I wonder how they're doing it. Reduce metal bulwark and iron bulwark shield value from 300 to 250. Okay, so that's the little shield that he puts around him is going to be 50% or 50 health lower. So that's a pretty big nerf in my opinion. Thor, the God of Thunder, gameplay gets jolted of improvement and utility. Gain a fixed 1 Thor force upon exiting Rune Awakening state. Oh, so okay, so whenever he gets finished throwing his lightning, he's going to get, whenever he escapes that, he's gonna at least come out with 1 Thor force. Lightning Realm, new effect, enemies leaving its boundary are grounded for 2 seconds. Restricted aerial abilities. Whenever he puts his little dome around himself, the enemies are grounded for 2 seconds. Interesting. Oh, whenever they're leaving its boundary. I mean, that's still weird to me, but okay. Black Panther. Okay, we've had a Black Panther, like he's been an outcast. He's been banned after banned after ban. And I do agree to some extent that Black Panther is kind of uncounterable unless you swap to the necessary pick, which is ultimately the thing. But if there's no thing, I really think the Black Panther can take over the lobby if you're a really skilled player. I'm interested to see what they did. After addressing his hit detection, T'Challa's Spirit Rend is getting a longer cooldown. Increased Spirit Rend cooldown from 8 seconds to 10 seconds. I don't know what Spirit Rend is. I think that might be his, it's not his dash, no shot, right? Okay, so it is his Spirit. Okay, so his dash is getting a 2-second nerf. That's kind of crazy. I don't know. I don't know how to address Black Panther's issues because I do think that he does have a lot of very fast burst potential, but the issue is that like sometimes it's skill, sometimes it's not. It's kind of hard to tell. Iron Fist. When his team-up anchor removed, Lailaw's raw power gets slightly boosted to even things out. Increased Judo Jeet, his 5th strike damage from 50 to 55. Percentile damage from okay, so a little bit more percentile damage. And adjust harmony recovery bonus health decay start from 1 to 2 seconds. So his health is going to decay slower. Increase Kunlun's kick strike from 30 to 35. Okay, so his 5th punch got increased by 5 damage. His kick got increased by 5 damage. He's gonna lose health 1 second slower, and his percentile health based damage is going up by 6%, which I think this in itself is already a good buff. Star-Lord. Okay, so I saw the team up with Star-Lord, the little teleporter Sombra thing. I really, really hope it's not broken. I hope it's not like he can put it wherever on the map and then teleport like Sombra. If that's the case, he's perma-banned on my games. Star-Lord, Peter Quill gets a little more staying power in the heat of battle. Gain 25 bonus health when using Stellar Shift, max 25, which lasts for 3 seconds before decaying over 1 second. So whenever he uses his dash, he's going to get 25 shield over health, and it decays after a second, and he can't spam it so he gets more health. Once you use your dash, you can't use your dash again to get 25 more health, so it goes up to 50. It stays max at 25. Got it. That's good. I'm glad they thought about that beforehand. Wolverine! Oh my god, my bane of my existence as a tank player. Not even because I struggle against it, because my duo tank struggles against it every single time. Logan's ultimate is getting a little bit tougher to unleash. Time to earn the Berserk Barrage. Increase the energy cost of Last Stand from, okay, so he's gonna get his ultimate slower, thank God. Lifesteal gain from Primal Flame, Phoenix Warrior ability, no longer contributes to Wolverine's ultimate ability. So whenever he uses the team up, he doesn't get lifesteal from using his ult. So that's a really good thing. I'm actually surprised. That might not have to be a permaban anymore. I mean, he's still going to be very good against tanks. But like I said, I don't struggle against this, so it might not be a permaban in my book anymore. I think this is a huge nerf. Spider-Man, increased damage per second of Spectacular Spin from 150 to 170. So his ultimate actually got buffed. I'm surprised this is the route that they went, and I'm kind of glad that they went this route because I feel like Spider-Man's combos are like, okay, Spider-Man is a problem that needs to be addressed, not in the way that he's bad, but he kind of has to be bad because Spider-Man can't really you can't interact with Spider-Man unless Spider-Man wants to interact with you. And yes, I get it. You're basically doing Tekken combos to get these kills at this point. But to be fair, when you're flying halfway across the map and you're doing these like little jump skits to pull somebody off the map, and then you go off the edge and then they're off the map and they're out of the game, I think this kind of balances things out. But I'm glad to see that out of everything, his buff got ult because his buff is kind of like a meme at this point, or his ult is a meme at this point. Adam Warlock. Okay, so now that Adam Warlock and Mantis don't have the revival team up, I actually think it's okay for Adam to get some buffs, but hopefully not in Soul Bond. I do not want to see Soul Bond buffs, and I kind of don't want to see cooldown buffs on his little heal. I think it's better that it stays bursty and you have to rely on its cooldowns, because if you just buff it on cooldown, like, it's just gonna be annoying. Like, any DPS player who's not playing like Hela or Hawkeye or something like that, you understand the pain of going against Adam Warlock when he was at least relevant and good, like in season 1.5. This character's burst heal is annoying, and Soul Bond can be annoying, so I'm kind of interested to see how they buff him without breaking him. Hopefully he's not broken. Adam gets a slight cosmic buff to his ultimate ability frequency and strength, plus increased healing. Oh god. Reduce the energy cost of Karmic Revival. Okay, that's good. Karmic Revival, new effect. Revived allies gain bonus health over 70% of their maximum health, which lasts for 5 seconds before decaying over 2 seconds. Okay. Cosmic Cluster, new effect. Each hit now reduces Adam's start. Okay, his burst shot now has a new effect if for each hit that you hit, it goes down by 0.3 seconds. So this actually rewards you for being like a DPS Adam Warlock, which is normally what you do, but you know, I don't know if I agree with every hit, maybe every critical hit. That would be cool. I feel like it's more of a skill check like that, but this is fine, at least for now. It could end up being broken because whenever I use item, I use the Cosmic Cluster a lot, and I usually hit quite a bit of shots. I might have to get back into Adam Warlock. Cloak and Dagger. Tai and Tandy's ultimate ability now takes a bit more energy to unleash their Eternal Bond. Increased cost from Eternal Bond from 4,000 to 4,300. Thank God. Cloak and Dagger gets their ult so fast. I don't understand how people are not crying about this more. Mantis definitely needs some love. A new team up anchor effect for Mantis, but her base healing gets a gentle nerf to balance the cosmic scales. Increase healing by 10% with a new team up anchor effect. Reduce healing flower overtime effect from 12.5 to 10. Okay, that's good. Reduce energy life blast projectile charges from 20 to 15. Increase soul resurgence. Excessive healing to bonus health of conversion rate from 0.7 to 1. Okay, so Mantis is getting 10% more healing with the team up. She's gonna have less healing over time. She's gonna have less projectiles, but her ultimate is getting a buff bonus health conversion rate. I kind of don't like this. I'm kind of tired of seeing support ults just making everybody live forever and not really dying. I mean, there are ults, and if anybody's ult is one of the fairest, it's Mantis, because she's very vulnerable when ulting. So I'm okay with this, but I'm kind of tired of seeing all the support ults just getting buffed on basically just bonus health and overhealth, or bonus health and healing. New team ups. Oh wow, no Luna nerfs. That's kind of crazy. New team-ups. Luna unlocks the Light and Dual Dance. Luna unlocks the new Light and Shadow Karma ability from her team-up with Adam Warlock. Vibrant Vitality. As in team-up Anchor, Mantis gains 10% increase in healing effects. Groot gains the new Wild Wall ability from the team-up with Mantis. Loki gains a new Blessing effect from his team-up with Mantis. Removed Atlas Bond. That's kind of sad. I know a Luna main who's going to be very sad about that. Chilling Assault. Iron Fist joins in the assault and unlocks Lunar Chi ability through his team up with Luna Snow. So I actually went back in the old video that I was editing. When Iron Fist heals himself, he gains a radius around him, and anybody within that radius gains shield. So it's kind of broken. It can be kind of broken. Guardian Revival. Thank God this is gone. Finally, Adam and Mantis can be buffed without them being annoying with this team up. Lunar Force. Blade launches into Lunar Force. Yeah, I saw that. Ragnarok Rebirth. Loki has other plans installs. Okay, so they're losing Ragnarok Rebirth. Rocket Network. Penny and... Okay, yeah, so this is the thing that I was talking about where Star-Lord gets basically a Sombra teleportation. Balance changes. Ever-burning bond with Spider-Man and Human Torch. Oh god, are the Spider-Man players going to be crying? Let's find out. We've increased Spider-Man's combo potential after using his team-up. Reduce the backflip distance after activation from 12 meters to 7 meters, allowing for more reliable follow-ups. Okay, so that's good. At least it's more reliable, and Spider-Man already got a buff to his ult. So I wonder if this actually is a good buff to Spider-Man, or are Spider-Man players going to figure out another way to cry about this character? That's the patch notes. That's the bread and butter. And that is it. I'm out. Peace.